Hello guys, this is your girl Diva Fashionista, and I know you guys have been wanting a plant update, but it is the winter and not much is going on. I have had some losses in my plants, and I'm just really excited about the spring and seeing if I could get some of these plants replaced, and maybe the warmer temperatures will help my plants out. But I'm gonna just let you see some of the things that's going on here. Most of my plants are congregated right here right now. I need to definitely get some shelving or something going on here. And you see the little toy? My son is always over here, which is why I have dirt on the floor right now. He knocked over my spider plant, who is suffering a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to move him away from fireplace because he's suffering just a little bit. Besides getting knocked over, I'll potted him back up. I just didn't sweep up this dirt right now. It seems to be like something that's happened consistently over here, where like the baby's just over here messing with stuff. And as you can see, his toy is here. So yeah, nothing much really else going on. I finally bit the bullet and got a peace lily. Oh my gosh, why that evaded me right now is so crazy. And I've never wanted one because my childhood church had one and it always looked like it was struggling. This guy's been here for a little while. It's putting on a new leaf, but it just looks like it's struggling here too. So I never wanted one because I felt like it was so fussy. But these are really good air purifiers, so I guess the pros outweigh the cons. So my euphorbia is just so beautiful. Well, you see it is really sunny today, so I thought I'd film this on the day that it was sunny because it's been terrible here in New York, gloomy, overcast, and freezing cold. I'm really happy with my birds of paradise. This guy just put up, this is the biggest leaf it's put on. It was a little tiny baby when I purchased it. What I do notice is that when it puts on new leaves, the bottom leaves always die. So I've been wanting to repot it, but they do like to be a little pot bound. So I'm leaving it, but I think spring or even maybe the next month or two, this will get a new home. It's probably get a bigger pot. And of course, my peperonia, the one is leaning, the one behind it is bigger and it's leaning into this one, and this one is putting off new leaves, so that's really nice to see. These two guys here are my coffee plants, and they had mealy bugs really bad. So the smaller of the two, which is the one on the right, he just needs to get repotted. I noticed that they like to be moist. They like to be watered pretty often. The one on the left is just taking off really well, but I sprayed these down and I see the mealybugs are gone, but I definitely need to repot the second one really soon because it doesn't look happy. And then my little cactus from Ikea, it was on my shelf. I moved it there just to get it out the way for Christmas, and I just left it there. I like how it looks. It's really cute. My parlor palm is still showing signs of struggle. I don't know what this plant wants. I fed it, I've moved it, he just looks miserable. I don't know what to do for him. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you my ZZ while we were here. Look at my ZZ plant. This is one of the plants that's showing growth in the winter time, and I'm so happy. Like, look at that little leaf there. So pretty soon this guy will probably have to move from this shelf because it's almost at the top. I have some time, but that looks like that's going to be a big strong stalk. On to my lemon tree. He was originally on my coffee table and it was showing signs of distress, so then I moved it from my coffee table to the window, and it was doing fine. It put on that cluster of leaves on the bottom, but then it started dropping leaves like crazy. So since it was dropping leaves like crazy, I repotted it, gave it a bigger pot, and I moved it over here under this grow light. And as you can see, it's now taking off. It's putting out a lot of little leaves, so hopefully it'll replace the leaves it dropped, because it just dropped almost everything except this last little cluster, and you see behind it my ogre ear cactus is, it just died. So yeah, like I said, I've had losses, and that was one of them. But I'm trying my best not to lose my Meyer lemon here. I just love this guy. So I moved it closer to the heater because I think it needs, this tree requires way more sun and way more heat. So hopefully he'll be happy. My fiddly fig Fifi. See these leaves that have the browning on it. Actually, I purchased this like this. This was a plant save. My hubster tried to like cut all the browning out, but I see like this one is browning even more. I'm hoping, I didn't want to prune it. I'm hoping that it'll drop these last 2 leaves on its own. It hasn't so far. Like, I've had it for a year and these leaves were on it when I first purchased it, and it hasn't dropped it. But I think it may be time to just do it myself, only because it's not showing much signs of growth. These 3 leaves grew while it was here, and then that's just nothing else. Even though I'm thinking I'm getting a little something here, I'm hoping and praying that it's sprouting, but because it does like to grow, I think they grew those around March. Yeah, so we're coming up on March, so I'm like, this is your time when you like to grow, so let's get it. I can't wait. I really just want my tree to sprout out, but I'm just so happy that it's alive. That's like the biggest thing. Like, you're still alive, cool. Then we have this guy. This is one of my prayer plants, and it actually needs to get some pruning. It was struggling from mealybugs. This had mealybugs really bad. It got it from my other prayer plant, and he's doing okay now. You see there's a leaf coming in. I sprayed him down with some neem oil, and yeah, he's doing okay. But that neem oil really stunk, but I can see that there's no bugs. So it really worked. Neem oil can be very expensive and stinky, as I see, but it works. So now this just needs to get pruned up, and yeah, hopefully next time you see this guy, he'll look way better. You can see one little guy lingering. We're gonna get you. You're gonna get a nice little spray. And last but not least, my biggest euphorbia. This guy just took off when it got here. It is so huge. Right now it's sitting on the table, and on the table we are the same height. I'm 5'4", so with the table, I don't know the dimensions of the end table, but yeah, on the table we are the same height. And this guy just got really tall out of nowhere. When my other euphorbia started to grow, it immediately started to sprout out. So I was looking at this one, and even though I know it's like it's not the same type of euphorbia, I was like, why is it not sprouting? But yeah, now I have a problem, because now it's gotten super tall and now it wants to sprout out. So I really don't know what I would do with this guy once it's like fully grown, or if it gets much bigger, because these can get huge. I'm gonna have to look at pruning or something like that, because this is crazy. Look at this guy. He has him. Like, this one is like taking off, and I'm just like, OMG. And it has one more, the one that it originally put out, which was this guy on the back. He originally put that out, but now all these little babies are sprouting out, and I'm just like, OMG. This will be so interesting to see after it really takes off. So yeah, that is all right now. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any questions in the comments, leave it down below, and I will catch you in the next one. There's a lot more coming up. Right, later.